Hello and welcome to Milford Performs. I'm Brian Hopkins.
I'm Logan Keefe.
I'm Kate Mobilia.
I'm Mikayla Hopkins.
Everybody says, everybody says, and everybody says, everybody wants what everybody wants is what everybody does, what everybody does, everybody does, everybody does, everybody does. What everybody says, everybody says, and everybody says, everybody wants what everybody wants. Everybody wants, everybody does, everybody does, everybody does, what everybody says. And your guide. Talk about a dirty and it's dramatic. Oh, such a sad, sad side. Complicated, medicated, it's frustrated, hated, it's so good. Wanna get out of here and live like a stranger, sitting with a band and pray with anger, 'cause they put you in your corner. inside the pockets. You've got yours now, I have got mine. Say goodbye to everything I do. We are so memories that got that keeps me weak. So please send your guide. Talk about a dirty habit. It's dramatic, oh, such a sad, sad side. Complicated, medicated. It's just straight and ain't it so good? Do you wanna get out of here like strangers? City with the band and breathing. Cause they put you in your corner. They put you in your corner. Wanna get out so that you can feel it. Now picture it now. We can find a little.
We are here with Man in the Planet, brand new band, locally based, and one of these guys has already been on our show, which tells you how local it's already been this year. Derek, you were here with your Mick Lawless and the Reckless Hearts, cross promotion going on here earlier in the year. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah,
now,
no problem.
Now you guys, this is a whole new venture for all of you, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I've never been in a band before where I've actually eventually the goal is to try and start playing shows and stuff. So I've always just kind of been doing it more as like a solo thing, writing songs just to play for myself, because that's what that was my hobby. But me and Derek started playing with each other, and then we heard Nick just drumming across the street, and so we started playing together, and we've just been learning more songs and everything since then.
Yeah, a little trickier to schedule rehearsals with 3 guys rather than 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and Nick's also still in high school, so it's hard to.
Not for much longer though.
No, he's a senior.
months.
He'll be out soon, but then he's going to college, which might make it even more difficult. But
Well, that's what the summers are for.
Yeah.
You come home, do your gigs.
Vacation.
There you go. There you go. Now, Derek, you and Josh started playing together at the Nevermind shop over in Upton.
Well,
Sound about
yeah,
right?
he was a regular customer. He's from Georgia, and every now and then when I would work my dad's store, he would come in, and he's still a record freak, and he loves records, and he would always come in, and we just talk about music and stuff, and then I didn't see him for like months because he went back to Georgia, and then he came back, and he said, oh yeah, it was Georgia didn't work out or something like that, and I'm back here for a while, and then we just said we wanted to hang out, and then we went to see Piranha 2, which was who was that from again?
It's a weird movie made by James Cameron.
Yeah, it was like his
okay.
first movie or something like that.
His
It was weird, and from that point I knew that we'd probably get along pretty well. And then we started jamming and stuff, and like he said, Nick played drums across the street, and like
Super loud.
yeah,
Super loud.
Everyone can hear it.
and it was pretty awkward the first day I went over to jam with him because I brought my bass over and I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
just showed
I just showed up
up,
at
and
the
then
house.
like my parents just left, and I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, it was a weird time, but I think we're all pretty close now.
Yeah.
Good.
We,
I'm always over there.
Yeah,
across the
pretty
street,
good
waking
friends.
you up.
yeah, pretty good friends now.
Okay, great. So now you guys just get together and are starting to jam. But mostly what you're playing right now is songs you've written, Josh. Is that right?
Yeah, a lot of the songs that we're playing right now are like older stuff that I wrote a long time ago.
Older being about what, 3-4 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I guess like 4 or 5 years ago. And then, so I'm kind of trying to like teach them that stuff, like, because that's like just where I started. So kind of grow the band how I grew as a songwriter, almost maybe a little bit, is like my process of thought on that.
Folks, I'll tell you what, check it out. Here's the Facebook page for Man in the Planet. Here is Josh's SoundCloud address as well. And go check it out. You might see them around town. They may be playing near you. They may not be. Check them out on Facebook and SoundCloud anyway. Guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight.
I really
Thanks,
appreciate
bud.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't like the hat, though.
Nobody likes that.
Yeah, no one likes the hat. I'm used to it by now. No one likes the hat. So.
Books of worms and cans of lies, substitution and disguise. We'll play these chords but cut some ties. Lose the script, we'll improvise. Books of worms and cans of lies, substitution and disguise. Play these chords and cut some ties. Lose the script, we'll improvise. And everybody's got a bone to pick, and everybody thinks they're so dyslexic. Everybody thinks they'll get out quick, but the trigger machine won't let that program slip. Yeah, but you'll grow old and die. Yeah, it's true. You'll grow old and die. So don't even try. Don't even try. Don't even try. Selfishness becomes a crown out of me and my life. And every cigarette's my last. Live to die, not too bad. Cups of crap, let her feel the I'm not every cigarette's my last. Live too long, you'll die too fast. But everybody's got a bone to pick, and everybody thinks they're so damn sick. Everybody thinks they'll get out quick, and the trigger machine won't let that program stick. Yeah, but you grow old and die. Yeah, it's true. We'll grow old and die. So you better try. You better try. You better try. You better try. You better
I should tell you that everything that I'm about to sing actually really happened. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, my daddy, he raced stock cars a long, long time ago at New England's fastest quarter mile, good old Westboro. He and Mom would rally round in their MGTD, but they bought a Porsche 356 the year my mom had me. I was raised by gearheads, this apple fell not far from under Daddy's tutelage, messing round with cars. Well, my dad would set me on his lap so that I could drive Uncle Carl's old Pontiac, that big green 55. We'd trundle on down Ellen Street, barely in control. Neither of us much surprised I was only 5 years old. I was raised by gearheads, this apple fell not far from under Daddy's tutelage, messing round with cars. Time for donuts. Well, he dug my ragtop GTO, he'd grin from ear to ear until I knocked the rods right out, banging second gear. He dug my Carmen Gia too, as if it was his own. But one too many donuts, man, and the tranny, it got blown. Then came the sad day that my dad surrendered to the drink. I've been decades working that out. I'm okay now, I think. I remember him with wrench in hand underneath the hood, looking back to smile at me. Man, those times were good. Well, I was raised by gearheads. This apple fell not far from under Daddy's tutelage. I was raised by gearheads. This apple fell not far, busting knuckles side by side, messing around with cars. Stand on it. Really nothing I haven't said before. Look backside and close the bedroom door. Another February, 360 miles. Another regret I'd be gone a while. She's there. She's there. I turned the key, her picture filled my mind. Sat back in the seat and closed my eyes. The miles and hours past each turned its page. Another chapter in this middle age. She's there. She's there. Wherever I go, the touch of her hand, it follows me there, but I understand it's for always. Wherever I go, the touch of her hand, it follows me there, and I understand it's for always. Late at night I tossed and turned round that empty space where she would have been had it been the case that she had come along and joined me I don't know if I can recall every detail of this one dream I feel compelled to sing about. I wrote down the theme and then I walked away. Later on it got voted on, they picked it out. I was so proud, flying as Iron Man. As the metal man I flew along, no destination. The landscape rushing by below to who knows where. The only thing that mattered then, I was flying. The only thing that mattered then, I was there. Up in the air, flying as Iron Man. Flying as Iron Man. Well, the next part of the dream was not at all related, and really I forget what that part was about. But I remember all the cool stuff, so I don't care. The metal suit and flying round up in the air. Way up there, flying as Iron Man. Flying as Iron Man. Flying as Iron Man. Flying as Iron Man. And then I woke up.
We're here with Robb Millett, guitarist, car enthusiast, ice climber, Monty Python fan. Robb, that was terrific.
Thanks. Thanks.
Now, you do a lot of guitar instruction over at the Hopkinton Arts Center. Is that
That's right, yeah. I teach at the Hopkinton Center for the Arts. I've been teaching there since 2005. Yep.
You're also organizing a faculty recital, so to speak, next month.
That's right. Next month we've got a faculty concert, which is a thing that I've wanted to put on there for several years, but I really got my head around it this year, and we're doing the faculty concert, which we're calling Beatles to Bach. There's six of us are playing, and that is basically the best descriptor because the range of music that we're going to be playing is fundamentally that. We're going to play some Beatle tunes. One of the violinists is going to play some Bach. One of the singers is going to do some show tunes. There's going to be another vocalist who's going to do some classical vocalization. Myself and one of the other guitar teachers, we're singer-songwriters. We're going to do our own stuff. It's on March 25th from 3 to 5 in the afternoon. It's going to benefit the Hopkins Center for the Arts Scholarship Fund.
Ah, okay.
And yeah, so we're really looking forward to it. It's cool.
Now, most of the time you're playing over at the Rose Room in Upton.
Yeah, that's pretty much my gig. I go the Rose Room Revue open mic happens every Thursday at the Rose Garden on Route 140 at the Rose Garden Pub, Route 140 in Upton, right across the street from the VFW. So I'm hosting next week, and next week we're actually going to do the monthly song challenge. We would ordinarily do it. The guy who's hosting tonight ordinarily does the song challenge, and so we're doing it next week. And so you should all come down. You should all come down. Where's the camera? You should all come down. You should all come check it out. It's awesome. Trust me, I'm an expert.
Yeah. So what is the song challenge?
Well, basically, it's kind of funny how it started. The guy who hosts it, a friend of mine, Luke McNeil, he started doing the song. He instituted the song challenge because he wanted to force himself to write more songs. I mean, I've been writing songs since I started playing guitar, and but he wanted to force himself to write more songs to improve his songwriting. And so, what we do is each month he passes out index cards. and then people in the audience write down topics. We all write down topics for what we think would be good or funny or whatever, and then towards the end of the night we vote on it. And whichever topic gets the most votes, that's the topic for the next song challenge. So actually the songs that I played, the songs that I played that we recorded, 3 of those are, let me make sure of this, let me make sure. Flying as Iron Man, definitely. And then She's There, that was a song challenge topic. In fact, all of them were song challenge tunes. All of them were song challenge tunes. Yeah. Yeah. So come to the Rose Room for the open mic. I should say too, one of the reasons I like playing there simply because it's a great environment. It is the most welcoming open mic that I've been to. We don't have a feature. It's all about the open mic. It's all about the people who show up for the open mic. Most often we get to do 3 songs a piece, and quite often we get a lightning round at the end, so we get to do another tune. And there's a great variety of music. We've also had stand-up comedians and spoken word and trios and duos. We've had bands show up. I mean, it's great. It's really a lot of fun. It's really a lot of fun. There's a lot of variety that goes on there.
Okay, great. Well, folks, you heard it here. Head out to the Rose Room. Go see Rob. Whoever else shows up, you might get a comedian, you might get a song, you might get a goofy song for the song challenge, but you'll have a good time and have yourself a couple of beverages if you're inclined to do that. Also check out Rob's faculty review over at the Hopkinton Arts Center. Here's the date, the information coming up on your screen right now. And go check that out. You're going to hear nothing but good music from some really interesting musicians. Rob, thank you so much for coming out to visit us tonight.
Thanks, Bryant. It was great. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Good deal.
Thank you for watching.
Milford Performs
On.
Milford TV. Woo!
Yay.
Okay, that's enough.